Let me interrupt our flow for a second. Our cooperative ministry with Centenary Christian Church, we've been trying to develop some things that we're able to share with one another, as we do with our ecumenical Lenten services, which have been well attended so far. I think we're over $700 we've collected to help the Julian Center with human trafficking. We've had 2 worship services so far there. The next one is Wednesday evening at Emmanuel United Church of Christ on East Street. Begins at 7, but show up at 5:30 if you're not doing anything, because that's supper. So they always have 15 or 20 soups. You can have one bowl of one thing, or you can taste them all, is what I usually do. So that begins at 5:30. But also, in doing that, the Christian Women's Fellowship at Centenary Christian Church is scheduling in their women's retreat, which will happen at Fatima Retreat Center on April 27th and 28th. And one of their members, Kathy Burrows, is with us this morning to talk to you ladies about that. Kathy, come up with
Thank you very much for letting me join you this morning. Not only am I the president of the CWF at Centenary, I'm also the director of this year's Women's Retreat, which is our 47th retreat that we've been doing this. It started 47 years ago by Betty Jean Moore, who was the minister's wife at that time, and it has continually gone on. We've had the retreat at different places, but for the last 25 years we've met at Fatima. It is April 27th and 28th. Registration starts at 5 and the retreat starts at 6. It is an overnight. It is a respite from the busy lives we all lead. We turn our cell phones off. There are no computers. There's no television. It is just quiet. It is time for us as women to reinvigorate ourselves. The cost is $55, and over the year, the Centenary women do several fundraisers. We sell cheese balls in November and December. We do cookie walks and cake sales. We participate in the Feast of the Lanterns and Spades card. This helps us offset the true cost of retreat, which is about $110 a woman. So the cost is $55. It gives you 3 meals and an overnight. This year's theme is Imagine, and it comes from Ephesians 3:20. And if I can see this, it says, "Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we can ask or imagine, according to his power that is work within us." And our resource leader is Elizabeth Hartman, who at one time was the student intern at Centenary. She has now been ordained, and she is going to lead the retreat. She's wonderful, she's bubbly, she's just a lot of fun to be around. So I am here to invite all of the women at Olive Branch to join us for that 24-hour period. And I'll be sending out more information, but I want you to have time to get it on your calendar.
55 or 65?
55.
55.
55.
Down the wrong man.
And it's open to all women. The only restriction is 18 and above. You know, so young mothers, that was my respite as a young mother, just for leave the kids, Dad can take care of them.
Okay, anybody have any questions while we've got it up there? Any ladies? We'll get some more information out to you, and I will share from my standpoint that if you'd like to go and you're trying to figure out that $55, don't let that be your barrier. That's a mere technicality. As always, you all know me. We'll figure that out somehow, right? So don't let that keep you from coming. I will get information out to you. I'll email something out this afternoon, but then we'll also, as they get things organized, we will get that to you soon. Thank you.
We register the first 3 Sundays in April, and the Monday before the retreat on Friday, we must turn in our count. That count is final, and at that point, even if you back out, we still have to pay for it, so the money is, at that point, not refundable to you. I mean, and I'm saying that if you just decide you want to take off and take a trip as opposed to coming to retreat, if you're ill, there could be another, that could be another story. Well, thank you very much for having me.
Thank you.
Have a good day.